Number is the law of all things. Pythagoras. In a world full of noise, some souls come here not to compete, but to care, not to conquer, but to heal, not to shine alone, but to lift others into their own light. If you're a life path 6, you already know. You feel more, you carry more, you give more. And sometimes, without even being asked, you give so much of yourself, you forget to save a piece for you. But don't mistake that for weakness, because the 6 isn't soft, the 6 is sacred. You are the heart of humanity, the keeper of harmony, the soul who reminds us how to come back home. To Pythagoras, 6 was the number of beauty, responsibility, and harmony, a number of sacred service. It ruled the family, the home, the community, and the gentle order behind the chaos. If you're a 6, your natural instinct is to protect and provide. You're the one people turn to when things fall apart, the silent hero, the emotional center, the stabilizer. But what happens when the giver is never given to? The 6 can become burdened, bitter, overwhelmed by a world that takes without pausing to say thank you. That's the shadow of your path, martyrdom. So here's your sacred lesson. You're not here to carry the world alone, but to teach it how to carry itself. The Stoics, like you, believed in duty over drama. They didn't show love with flowers, they showed it through presence, virtue, commitment. Epictetus once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." That's the 6th. You don't preach love, you become it. But if you don't set boundaries, your love becomes exhaustion in disguise. You must learn to say, "I am here to help, not to fix. I support others, but I will no longer abandon myself." My love is powerful because it's rooted in truth, not guilt. The mature 6 doesn't just care for others, they model self-respect, so others rise to meet them in that standard. Pythagoras taught that numbers revealed more than fate. They revealed function, and the function of the 6, to create harmony in a world built on imbalance, not by avoiding conflict, but by resolving it with patience and wisdom and emotional depth. You are often drawn to roles like healer, teacher, counselor, community leader, parent, or guardian figure. But here's the secret you often forget. You're allowed to be supported too. You're allowed to receive. You're allowed to rest, because your value was never in what you do for others. It's in who you are when you're finally at peace. We live in a time where connection is digital, where emotion is filtered through emojis and presence is rare. But the 6 carries an ancient frequency, one that can't be replaced by machines. Still, AI can support you, automate the logistics that drain your energy, track your emotional cycles so you know when to rest, help manage the chaos of others so you can stay centered in yourself. When AI handles the noise, you can focus on what you were born for. Real, human, soulful connection. Use AI to clear the space so your heart has room to lead. You're not here to fix everything. You are here to hold space for healing, to speak words that calm storms, to build homes, physical or emotional, where souls feel safe to grow. And the most beautiful thing, you don't need to do anything grand to fulfill your purpose. Sometimes your presence in someone's life is the miracle. Here's your soul's checklist. Care, but with boundaries. Help others without losing yourself in the process. Let AI serve your structure. Free your time so you can serve with joy, not depletion. Prioritize your own healing. A burned out heart cannot light the way. Live your values out loud. Be the example of balance, grace, and grounded love. Say no with compassion. Every no to misaligned energy is a yes to your purpose. You are the 6th, the nurturer, the guardian, the light in the room. You don't seek the spotlight, but you're the reason others find their way back to themselves. So remember this, you are not here to save the world, you are here to heal it. One boundary, one act of grace, one honest truth at a time. And when the world feels cold, you bring the warmth.